Good morning to all. Today our chapter is chapter number 10, that is Pythagoras theorem. Chapter number 10, that is Pythagoras theorem. Directly I am doing the exercise, Pythagoras theorem. So already I have discussed before. Let me go to the exercise, that is exercise 10. Exercise 10 number 1. In each of the following, state whether the triangle with given side is a right angle or not. That you have to check. In the triangle ABC, AB given 48, BC given 64, AC given 80. That is the largest side is 80. You have to take that is as hypotenuse. You have to assume this is hypotenuse. That means square of largest side should be equal to sum of the square of the other two smaller sides. Let me check. If it is equal, then it is right angle. Question number 1, first part. Question number 1, first part. Here AC given 80 centimeter, AB given 48. AB given 48 centimeter and BC given 64 centimeter. In these three sides, the largest side is AC. Now AC square equal to 8 whole square 80 64 6400 centimeter. Just write those only magnitude. AC square. Then you find AB square. AB equal to how much? 48 whole square. Then you find BC square. BC equal to how much? 64 whole square. Just multiply. How much coming? 48 into 48 equal to 2304. 2304. Then find 64 whole square. 64. If you multiply, you will get 4096. 4096. Now, therefore, just you have to add AB square plus BC square. 2304 plus 4096. How much coming? 4096 plus 2304 coming how much? 6400. That means therefore AB square plus BC square equal to this is a 6400 means that is nothing but AC square. Therefore it is a right angle triangle. After that you can draw the AC is the hypotenuse. After that you can draw the figure just like this. This will be the AC. Largest side is AC, that is 80 centimeter, and AB 48 centimeter, BC given 64 centimeter. Therefore, it is a right angle triangle. Okay, ABC is a right angle triangle. Let us go next part. The second part question given in the triangle ABC. In the triangle ABC, AB given 9.2 centimeter, BC given 6.3 centimeter, AC given 4.6 centimeter. That means you have to find out all the square of side, that is AB square 9.2 whole square. It is coming how much? Just you have to check. Then find BC square. BC 6.3 whole square. The largest side is AB. Then AC square. AC is 4.6 that whole square. Now multiply. Take the answer. Now you find AB square, that is 9.2 whole square, coming 84.64 centimeter square. BC square, that is 6.3 whole square, 39.69. AC square, that is 4.6 whole square, 21.16. If you add the smaller two side square, that means BC square plus AC square, how much coming? 39.69 plus 21.16. It is coming how much? 60.85, which is not equal to BC square. Therefore, BC square plus AC square, the square of the smaller two sides not equal to the larger side. Larger side is, that is AB. 9.2 whole square is 84.6, so this is 6. This is not equal to AB square. Therefore, it is not a right angle triangle. Therefore, it is not a ABC is not a right angle. Let us go next part. In the third part question, in the triangle XYZ, in the triangle XYZ, XY given 32 centimeter, YZ given 40 centimeter, and ZX given 48 centimeter. That means you have to find out square of all the sides. XY square, that is 32 whole square, YZ square, YZ is how 40 whole square. Next is ZX whole square, which is equal to 48 whole square. All the square you find now. 32 square equal to how much coming, just to check. 1024. 40 whole square is 1600, and next is 48 whole square, 48, how much coming, 2304. Now the sum of the square of the smaller two sides, therefore XY square plus YZ square equal to how much coming, 1024 plus 1600, it is coming 2624, which is not equal to 2304. Therefore XY square plus YZ square not equal to the largest side is, that is ZX square. Therefore it is not a right angle triangle. It is not verified Pythagoras theorem. It is not a right angle triangle. In this way all the three parts completed, and the last part today I am doing, that is the fourth part. Let us see fourth part in the triangle DEF. The triangle DEF. In this triangle DEF, it is given DE is equal to 6.4 centimeter, EF given 12 centimeter, and DF given 13.6 centimeter. Now square of DE, that is 6.4 whole square, then find EF square, that is 12 whole square, and last, that is DF. The largest side is DF, that is 13.6 whole square. 12 whole square is 144, and now multiply 6.4 into 6.4. 6.4 into 6.4. It is coming how much? 40.96. Next to multiply 13.6 into 13.6. 13.6 into 13.6. Just to check how much coming? 184.96. The largest side is DF, that is 13.6. Now sum of the square of the smallest side, therefore DE square plus EF square, how much coming? 40.96 plus 144. It is coming 184.96, which is equal to DF square. It is verified. Therefore therefore it is a right hand triangle. It is a right angle triangle. In this way, number 1, all the 4 parts completed. Let us go one more question. That is number 2. Question number 2, it is given a ship sails 32 km due north and then 22 km due east. How far is it from its starting point? have to draw the figure. First of all, you have to draw the figure. A ship sails 32 km due north. 32 km due north means like this. It is going 32 km. This is the starting point. A is the starting point. A to B gone. After that, from B to east. This is the A to B given 32 km. From B to it is given 22 km. After that, you have to join. This is the initial point and final point. A is the starting point. A is the starting point. Starting point, and this one is final point. So, what is the distance between initial to final? That you have to find out by using Pythagoras theorem. First, it is gone due north, then north to east. Just you have to apply Pythagoras theorem. In the triangle ABC AE is equal to 32 whole square, 32 whole square plus 22 whole square root over by using Pythagoras. How much coming? 32 whole square. Just to multiply 32 into 32 into 32 into 32. How much coming? 1024 plus 22 whole square. How much coming? 484. If I add this one, I will get how much? Just to check. 1508 root over. The root over of 1508, how much coming? Just to check. That means 38.83. 38.83 centimeters. This is the answer. Thank you for today's class. Next time, do more sums.